Hi guys, hope you're all okay. It's Chantel, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to pair fragrances to the signs of the zodiac. Now I'm really into astrology and stuff like that, so I'm going to find this really interesting. I went through all my fragrances last night and had a little look, so I know what I'm going to pair with what, and I'll just tell you why. So let's get into it. So the first sign of the zodiac is Aries. Now these are very bold, confident, bubbly people. Every Aries that I've ever met have always been the centre of attention. They're real go-getters, they're hard-working, they're very good team leaders, they're amazing workers. So what I paired to Aries is Fendi's Furiosa. And the reason why I chose this one is it's very bold, it's strong, it'll capture people's attention, and that's what Aries love. They love to be the centre of attention, they love to have a lot of people around them. So yeah, I think this is an amazing fragrance for anyone that's got the star sign of Aries. It's a beautiful floral, very strong, different fragrance, and I really like this one. So the next one is Taurus, and any Tauruses that I've ever known have always been super loving, really kind and warm, just beautiful people. They're very, very ambitious, and they absolutely love their family. They're very family orientated. They adore their family and they'll do absolutely anything for them. So I chose Givenchy's Hot Couture. Now the reason I chose this one, it's very warm, it's comforting and it's loving. It just reminds me of a beautiful, warm person, and that's what most Tauruses are. So yeah. Now Gemini. I'm a Gemini, so I should know this star sign better than the rest, and I think I do. I do think that I'm quite a typical Gemini. Geminis usually have two sides to them, and that doesn't mean a bad and good side. It can mean many things. Also, Geminis really adapt to any situation and any groups that they find themselves in. So yeah, I think I'm a little bit like that. They can be very quick-witted and sarcastic, but also they adore their own company, and I'm so like that. I'm very happy in my own home, just chilling, enjoying life, and that's what I love to do. Just family time, that's my life. I really love that. I'm not one to go out partying or have a lot of friends. I just like my own company and my own family time. So what I chose for Gemini is Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, and the reason why I chose this is because this one has two sides to it. It's spicy but yet sweet, so I thought this was very good for a Gemini. So the next one is Cancer, and Cancers are usually very caring, kind. They're usually very, very loyal friends. But sometimes Cancers can be taken advantage of a little bit because of their lovely nature, which is very sad and it's quite a shame. But every Cancer that I've known have been a bit of a pushover, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's other people taking them for granted, which is bad really. I always say if you make friends with a Cancer, you've got a friend for life. And also they're very, very emotional people. They really, really show their emotions. So what I've chose for Cancer is Lancome's Miracle, and the reason why I chose this, it's very likeable, it's very sweet, it's just beautiful, just a really nice, likeable fragrance. It kind of reminds me of kindness, if that makes sense. Just a beautiful, floral, sweet fragrance. Really love that, and it's perfect for all you Cancer girls out there. So the next one is Leo, and these are the social butterflies amongst us. They're bold, they're bubbly, and Leos really thrive to be the best version of themselves, and they can be their own worst critics because of that. But what I went for Leos is Serge Datura Noir, and the reason why I went with this, it's a beautiful bright white floral. It's very fun, it's bright, it's bold, yet it would get you a lot of compliments, and Leos seem to really thrive on compliments. If you give a Leo a compliment, they're going to be super happy. So yeah. So the next one's Virgo, and Virgos are usually a little bit shyer. They don't like too much attention on themselves, but Virgos are amazing at giving advice. They love to help their friends and family, and they just give the best advice. If you're wanting advice, you want to go to a Virgo. If you've got a Virgo in your life, they will give you the best advice possible. They're also amazing planners. They love to plan their life, and they're great at planning holidays and getaways and stuff like that. They just like everything planned, and they love cleanliness. They need to be clean, and their partners need to be clean in their houses and stuff like that. So what I went for is Shalimar Souffle, and the reason I went for this one is it's warm, soft, but it's got a freshness to it as well. And with the cleanliness and the very warm people, I thought that this was amazing for Virgos. So the next one is Libra. And Libras love their family. They love to make everyone happy, and they're real peacemakers. If an argument erupts around a Libra, they are the best people to sort it out. They also like their life to look very good, if that makes sense. They want to give a very good impression to people. So for that reason, I chose Van Cleef & Arpels Rouge. The reason why I chose this is because it's a beautiful rose fragrance, and it gives off a very good impression, very classical, very sophisticated, just stunning. Everyone's gonna like that. And Libras are very likeable people, and this is a very likeable fragrance. So that's why I went for this one. The next one is Scorpio, and Scorpios can be very intimidating when you first meet them. They put up this barrier, and you're not quite sure how to take them. But when that barrier comes down, when you get to know them, they're the most loving, kind, loyal people you'll ever meet. I always see it as like the scorpion. It has a hard outer shell, and it looks quite intimidating, but it's not too bad when you get to know it. So yeah, they're really loving people, and they come across as if they're not, but they're very in touch with their emotions. They always love a debate, and they'll really fight for what they think's right, and they'll never ever back down. They're very strong-minded people. And what I went for is Alien Essence Absolue by Mugler, and the reason why, it has the original alien DNA, which can come across quite intimidating to some people, but it has a soft fluffy vanilla to it as well, so that gives it a nice warm feeling. And that's exactly what Scorpios are. They're intimidating, but when you get to know them, when the barriers come down, they're just so beautiful and warm. So now we're on to Sagittarius. Now these are the real energetic go-getters. They love life, they love travelling, they're the real explorers of life. If you know any Sagittarius, I bet that they have done a little bit of travelling at least. They just are so energetic. They always need to be on the go. They're so outgoing, bubbly, very, very positive people. So what I went for is Lalique's Soleil. And the reason I went for this is because it's a very bright, outgoing, it's a little bit, it's got a very summery, energetic vibe to me. It's just happy. It just makes me feel so happy, and that's how a Sagittarius will make you feel super happy. So yeah, Lalique Soleil. So now it's Capricorn, and the Capricorns are the real workers. Now these love to work, they really love their work and life, and they put everything into their job and their work. They're very businessy, they love to make an effort with everything, they do everything by the book. Everything absolutely perfect, the way it should be. They really, really know what they want, and they won't let anyone stand in their way. And for that reason, I went for a real businessy type of fragrance. Prada La Femme. It's the ultimate businesswoman fragrance, the go-getter. It's very powdery, sophisticated, and a woman that really, really knows what they want would be wearing this one. The next one's Aquarius, and these people are just super hard to put into a group. They're all very unique and very individual in their own way. I find Aquarius is a little bit standoffish, which isn't always a bad thing. They like to get on with their own thing. But yeah, they're just super unique people and very, very individual. So what I went for is Aura by Mugler, and the reason I went for this, it's probably the most unique fragrance in my collection. Very, very unique, very different, and very, very mysterious. And that's what I get from people with their Aquarius star sign. Pisces. Pisces are very sensitive. They're very soft and gentle natured, but yet they can still be strong people. They've got very, very good morals, and they live by the motto of live and let live. They're very non-judgmental. They'll let people get on with their own life and not judge anything at all. They can be very, very creative people. A lot of Pisces I know are either into art or music, and they're very, very good at it. So what I chose for Pisces is Guerlain's Insolence, and this is the EDT. And the reason why I chose this, it's very soft, it's powdery, it's sweet, and that's exactly what Pisces are. They're soft and sweet and just so nice. So yeah, Insolence by Guerlain. So that's it, just something a little bit different. Let us know in the comments if you enjoyed it, and also let us know what star sign you are and if you liked the fragrance that I chose for you. So I'll see you all soon, guys. Bye.